You know, I mean, it just, and Fiona's crazy. She's a psycho. All the women are like, yeah. There's an episode, has it aired, where she gets kidnapped? Oh, no. Oh, there's an episode coming up where Fiona gets kidnapped. Never kidnap Fiona. She is such a little shit. Get out of that room. She'll anything. And she's going to remember you, and she's going to come back, she's going to blow your face up. Yeah. So, I forget what the question was.
But I appreciate you trying to get a raise there, Bruce. That was good. Next question. What's the next question?
Bruce says, if you're looking for ladies, I'm here from Miami.
Oh, let's have a look. I'm sorry, I'm very sorry to interrupt my future wife. Yeah, breaking news. Burn Notice Facebook page just hit 1 million fans.
Let's show some love, ladies and gentlemen. I want to hear it. 1 million.
My question was, Matt, what inspired you to tell your story in the city of Miami?
Wait, sorry, say that?
I missed that. I think you all missed that.
For Matt, right?
Yes, it's for Matt. I want to know what inspired you to pick the city of Miami to tell your story.
Other than the fact that you live there.
I think this one's for you.
It was an artistic decision that I made because the head of the network said it's set in Miami. No, but it actually was. I originally had not said it in Miami, and then the USA Network basically said, you know, they were actually really great. They said, you know, this is going to work better in a sunny location. It's going to work better for our air, and we think. And they actually said, your script's kind of funny. It doesn't really go that well in Newark. Why don't you? It's nicer. And, you know, the truth is, like, executives get a lot of flack, but they're smart over there. And I was kind of mad for a few pages, and then I was like, oh, this actually is way better. And so that's kind of how it ended up there. And then I actually knew Miami pretty well because I'd been there for 12 hours before a cruise. So I knew that one restaurant on Lincoln Road. You've probably been. It's great. So I was going to set the whole show in the one restaurant on Lincoln Road. I learned a little bit more about the show before we actually had to do it. About the city before we had to do it.
Next question, please.
Well, that's going to be hard.
Whoa.
What's going on back there? It's like a little stage play going on. What is that, Shakespeare? You're waving your arms here. I don't know what's going on there. Here he is. Who are you playing, Hamlet?
My main question is, one of the things I think makes the show great is the amazing guest stars. And I was hoping, what would be your dream guest stars to have on the show? And
I can answer that, but I'm going to pass it over.
Yeah, I have to say, we've been really disappointed by the guest stars we've had. You know, I will reveal a secret, and I think it's actually an interesting thing to do if you look at different shows. Like, watch shows you like, and try to figure out, what do the people that created this show watch? What are the other shows they like? And because, really, I can tell you who on our staff watches Lost. Just go through those guys, right? We'll cherry pick guest stars. We'll say, that guy could do something like this. Prison Break, right? So you look. It's kind of as simple as that. So we'll look at things, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that somebody watches The Shield on Burnout.
Matt, can I just interrupt you there for a second? I've got some more breaking news. The USA executive Jeff Wachtel is waiting in the wings. He wants to say something. I think we better have him on stage. It sounds very important. What's going on, Jeff?
All right, so I'm Jeff Wachtel, network exec, and as you guys know, the only building in Hollywood more dangerous than Dead Larry is, of course, a network executive. There's a lot of cheering. I think you guys need one more, just round of big boos. Let's just hear a round of okay. So, there's something that we wanted to talk about with our friends and partners at Fox TV Studios, bring you Burn Notice. But before we did, we needed to make absolutely sure. So I needed to know if everybody in the room agreed with this one statement. What the world could really use is a little bit more Bruce Campbell. I'd like to announce on Bruce's behalf that Bruce, and of course USA and Fox TV Studios, will be producing a Burn Notice prequel movie starring none other than Bruce Campbell as Sam Max.
Finally got their shit together.
Yeah, just cover it. That'll do it. That'll absolutely do it. Sorry, Matt. Go ahead. I think we talked.
The thing we wanted to do, we've been talking about this for a while, and I mean, this is actually breaking news. Like, we weren't sure we were going to make this announcement an hour ago. But we wanted to do a prequel movie that shows Sam Max on his last mission as a military guy. And you see, like, what happened and how did Sam Max end up retired and in Miami. And we learn a little bit more about the guy, and we get to see Sam Max in action with guns. And I'm hoping you're okay with this. I'm asking you, I'm thinking of putting a chainsaw in your hand.